my gosh, I did another challenge of hers. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away.
I was finna write a song, but I've been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes
and the
noticed
results
I'm
that I get
hella
from her
blessed.
are insane. Hello my queens and kings, it's your girl Crystal back at it with another video, and today your girl did another Chloe Ting challenge. Are we even surprised at this point? So if y'all don't know who Chloe Ting is, I'm pretty sure y'all should know because I've done her videos like a bunch of times already. Chloe Ting is a fitness influencer that posts YouTube videos of her workouts, and she actually has a website where all her programs are free. So don't forget to check it out, link in the description below. Oh my gosh, I did another challenge of hers, which is the Chloe Ting weight loss challenge. And funny enough, she's actually releasing another challenge called Summer Shred Challenge for 28 days. And now I'm thinking, am I gonna do that too? Back-to-back Chloe Ting challenges? Y'all are probably sick of it, but you know what? It works for me, okay? Yes, so this challenge of hers that I did is the weight loss challenge, and it was 3 weeks. And let me tell you, it was, you know, it was okay.
Okay, first off, I just wanted to say that this challenge was pretty easy.
I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Woo!
Yeah, no, I was totally kidding. It was actually pretty tough just because the moves were easy. How it was set up made it harder.
I'm tired. What am I doing?
So this program is definitely different from the rest of her programs, and what made it different was that there were little to no breaks at all, as in you literally had to do the exercises back to back, and the only time you would get a rest was in between sets, and usually the rest portion was only like 10 to 20 seconds, which was not even that long. Also, there was more hit videos than usual, so having to little no breaks and having more hit videos definitely made this program a game changer. I do want to mention that her ab workouts are always a killer for me. I am the weakest at my core, and I realized near the end of the challenge my tailbone was a little sensitive. I don't know if I was doing the exercise wrong, but because we were always on our booty and we had to lift our legs, it was definitely hard for me. So what I usually did was an alternative where I just leave my legs down for better support. If there is one thing I learned from Chloe Ting is that we are all on a different journey, so it is okay to take breaks, it is okay to do the alternatives, and it's also okay to do a whole different exercise if you can't even do the specific exercise itself. Over time, our body will get stronger, and we should not beat ourselves up if we can't do the workout or the exercise at all. We need to be patient with our bodies and be aware that our body is still learning and adjusting and will grow stronger over time. Now let's talk about nutrition throughout this challenge. For the first week, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a calorie surplus, and I have been, which is why I've been maintaining my weight. It wasn't until after I had an intellectual conversation with my brother that I started to switch things up. I always preach in my channel about sustainability, but I feel like I was using sustainability as an excuse to make unhealthy choices. Although sustainability is important, I do believe that accountability is important as well. Throughout this challenge, I learned discipline, and in the second week, I started making healthier choices and being aware how much calories I'm actually consuming in order to ensure that I wasn't in a surplus. It's so easy to give in to our cravings, and it's fine to give in to them, but I think what we really need to learn is balance and really discipline ourselves to say no when we've had so many cravings and gave into our cravings a bunch of times. When I started changing my mindset about food, that's when change was really happening within my body. Don't get me wrong, I was still giving into foods that I craved like sushi, but this time I was aware of how much calories I was putting into my body. When you're aware of how much calories you're actually consuming, it really does help you be aware whether or not you are in a calorie deficit or in a calorie surplus.
Oh my goodness. Why am I doing this to myself?
And even if I was in a surplus the next day, I'd go back to eating my regular calories, and usually that was me still being in a deficit. And one day where I was in a surplus did not make my body change drastically and make me gain like 10 pounds. So be aware that when you are in a deficit, majority of the time you're not gonna see a drastic gain in weight when you take that one day of having a surplus in calories.
I swear her workouts always be killing me. And when it comes to her booty workouts, when you're on all fours, my wrist be hurting so much because you're in that position for a long period of time. I don't know if you can see, but like this line was way more red than before during the workouts. So it really does take a toll on your wrist. When I feel like you're in that position for a really long time, I usually switch to a low plank position. So then I just lay on my elbows instead of my hands, just so I can give my wrists a break. So that's an alternative. I don't know if that's good advice, but personally, that's what I do when I feel like my wrists hurt. I improvise and just go on my forearms.
I'm not gonna lie, I did cheat a little bit with this challenge because I was doing some extra stuff on the side. My brother and I just got weights, and you know how much I love weightlifting, so y'all know I did some weightlifting on the side after her workouts. I don't regret it, but you know, maybe that kind of helped too. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed this challenge. This challenge definitely changed me not only physically but mentally as well. I've grown so much for the past 3 weeks, and I'm super grateful for this challenge. Do I recommend it? Of course I do, but I would also say that if you are a beginner and you've never done her challenges before, I would suggest doing a different challenge of hers just because there is more HIIT in this program. I feel like you should ease your way into it if you've never done HIIT at all and you're truly a beginner. Definitely check out her other programs because there are some that are way easier than this, and ease your way into it, you know? Don't rush the process because that's what I learned. It took me a while to get used to her workouts, and now I've gotten to this point and I'm super proud of how much strength I gained from her workouts.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh.
Alright, so I know y'all are here for the results. Majority of you guys are always here for the results. So there wasn't a big drastic change, but you can tell from the side that the lines aren't as deep on the right compared to my left. And in my back area, the rolls are slowly disappearing bit by bit. But you know, I know this process will take time for me to see a huge difference. But nonetheless, I'm truly proud of what I've accomplished throughout this challenge. Overall, I lost 3.8 pounds, I lost 0.5 inches on my hips, and my waist stayed the same. Even though physically the measurements wasn't a drastic change, on the inside I did lose a good amount of pounds within the span of 3 weeks.
Can we just appreciate Chloe Ting for, first of all, giving us free programs that help us improve ourselves? And the results that I get from her are insane, but I'm so blessed that I found her. This is the reason why I always do her challenges, because I always get the most results from her. I'm sorry to say, out of all fitness influencers, Chloe Ting works for me. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe that's why I'm always doing her programs, because they work. They work for me, at least. So if y'all are gonna wonder whether or not you should do this challenge, obviously you should. I am a Chloe Ting stan no matter what. You know, Chloe Ting is my ting, okay? I don't know, she's so cute and so bubbly, and honestly, I'm super grateful that I found her and have been doing her challenges because she has definitely changed my life. She's been a big part of my fitness journey, my weight loss journey, and I am still gonna continue to do her programs, which is why you're gonna see a lot of Chloe Ting programs or Chloe Ting challenges, because honestly I enjoy doing her challenges. They are challenging for me and they always work out for me. For some reason, out of all the fitness influencers, I always get the most results from her, which is crazy. I don't know why. Chloe Ting, you got magical powers, I'm telling you. Can you transfer that onto me? Because I would like to have more power to actually do your exercises properly and not die every single time, because you know your girl don't have that many lives, okay? So like I said in the beginning, she actually released another challenge, which is the Summer Shred Challenge, which is 28 days, and I think I might do that challenge, so stay tuned for a video. I don't know if I will. Oh my gosh, I feel like people are like, can you do something else? But I'm sorry, I love Chloe Ting and I am a Chloe Ting stan forever and always. But that's the end of the video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, as well as leave a comment down below how much you love Chloe Ting, or is there an influencer that works out the most for you, where you get the most results from? I'd love to know and maybe check them out as well. Also, if you want to follow me on my glow up journey, because I'm giving myself 365 days to glow up physically and mentally, including losing 50 to 60 pounds, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. Yes. You can also follow me on my Instagram, which will be linked down below and at the end of this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.